Ah, my mic was off and no one said anything. Y'all are so shady for that. Y'all are shady. Anyway, let me just repeat everything I just said. What's going on, y'all? I am your girl, the Mad Queen 88, and I'm coming at y'all with this channel update slash Q&A. Yo, Eric Rain 25, what's going on? Thank you for coming through. But yeah, this is your girl, the Mad Queen 88. This is a Q&A slash channel update. Like I was saying when I was muted and no one said nothing, I haven't streamed to YouTube in at least 2 or 3 months, so it's been a minute. I miss everybody over here on this side. I was over there on Twitch doing my thing. I got up to like 100 followers over there on Twitch, and I made affiliate, so I was kind of just like dabbling in that and seeing what that's about. Meanwhile, I actually did also make it to 300 subscribers here on YouTube, and I want to thank all of y'all for the support and, you know, coming through, subbing, watching my videos, liking my videos. It's been a great experience, and I appreciate y'all for real. Thank you everybody that's up mad late. What y'all doing up so late? Okay, so this is my first Q&A ever. And while I didn't get a lot of people posting questions, I did have one supporter. It is like that one supporter that's in, like, you go to a stadium and it's like someone performing. Well, my cat is like, he's trying to kill your backpack. Do you see that? That one supporter, like, of a singer or something like that, and they're in the stadium, and it's like one seat is filled and that one person is just like going super hard. That is my boy TK. I really appreciate it. He dropped a bunch of good questions for me to answer. And hey, what's up, Dad? My dad's on here. He's watching me. What's going on? Shout out to Don Coleman. That's my father. Wishing me a happy birthday. It is my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Thank you everybody on Twitter for wishing me a happy birthday. And if you aren't following me on Twitter, my Twitter is at the Mad Queen 88. So you can check me out there. But all right. So let's get this Q&A underway. There's a lot of good questions. I'm just gonna pick a few. It is late. I'm not gonna try to keep us up all night doing this, and I do want to kind of get some gameplay in. Tristan Judas, what's poppin', fam? Thank you for coming through. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. I appreciate it. It's been so much love today. Everybody on Twitter, everybody on the internets has been wishing me happy birthday, and it's just been a lot of love from my family, my father, my boyfriend, all of it. It's just been really good. It was a great birthday this year. But anyways, you guys, yeah, thank you for coming through, and we're gonna get started. So I'm just gonna start with some I guess of the more gaming related questions, and then there are a few other like kind of random ones, so I'll just go in a random order of the ones I feel like answering. Shout out to Tiger King for these questions. He's been a supporter of me for almost a year now. I really appreciate his support and coming through and commenting on videos and all of that. So shout out to Tiger King, my boy TK. He be out here boots on the ground supporting your girl. So all right, so the first question is, what games known for 2018 so far do you want to play? Okay, so for a lot of you guys that have subbed to my channel, have been following my channel for a while, or even follow me over at Twitch, know that I'm a huge fan of the original State of Decay. And we all know that I am waiting for State of Decay 2 to drop next year in 2018. That is, since they dropped that announcement in 2016 on E3, I've been super duper hyped for State of Decay 2. I feel like the first one was so underrated. A lot of people either don't know about it or have never played it, don't understand its greatness. So I feel like this time around with State of Decay 2, Undead Labs will be able to show, you know, what they're working with, show like, hey, we really made a great game the first time around. It was a little on the glitchy side, there were some things going on, but overall it was great content, it was a great game. So I'm excited for that. That's definitely like the first thing. State of Decay 2 is what I'm looking forward to in 2018. And I am also looking forward to Far Cry 5. I've only played one other Far Cry game, and that was Far Cry Primal, and I really enjoyed that game. I like the premise of the game. Basically, you have to go around and take over these areas. They send you on all these different missions. It's your basic first-person shooter. So yeah, I mean, overall it was cool. Had animals involved and stuff like that. And the trailer that they showed at E3 for Far Cry 5 was really dope. And I like that it's going to be based here in America. I think it might be the first one of its title based here. It's based in like Middle America or some shit like that. So I'm on board for that. And the third one is DB Fighter Z, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I grew up like a lot of other people watching Dragon Ball Z, and I'm excited for this one more so than like the other ones that came out before, like Budokai and all of the other 3D ones. I played them, but nothing particularly struck me as I really like this game. But I think Fighter is gonna be lit. I think it's gonna be really dope, so I'm on board for that. So yeah, good question. Let's move on to some other ones. How has your experience on YouTube / Twitch been so far? I, for the most part, think they have both been good to me, both in different ways. YouTube is kind of where I started. I was making other content besides gaming content, like before I got my computer set up, before I got my capture card, before I started putting gaming content on this channel, I was making like TV show reviews, I was reacting to game trailers, I was doing a bunch of everything else except for gameplay. And I was okay with that. You know, I have a bunch of different interests, and just kind of doing all that other stuff kind of occupied my time. But I knew that down the line, when I had the capability, that I wanted to stream gameplay. And so that was my goal for the longest, and I finally made that happen. Yo, Clementine, welcome back. Thank you for the birthday wishes, girl. I really appreciate it. Clementine is also a longtime follower of mine, and I appreciate all of her support, and please be sure to go check her out. She told me that she is now at 219 subs, so y'all go ahead and give my girl Clementine a follow and check out her content. All right, so yeah, they've been good to me for different reasons. I started out on YouTube. I feel like YouTube has the ability to be a lot more. I feel like I can do more than just one type of content on YouTube. And Twitch, I feel like it's more of a niche type platform. It is, for the most part, strictly gamers. I mean, they recently just started creative, so it's not something that has been around for a long time. So it's mainly for gaming. And I feel like if that is strictly the content that you're going to be doing, and you're looking to become affiliate, and you want to go the road of trying to become a partner and making money through Twitch, that's the way you got to go. But for right now, I definitely prefer to do both. I haven't streamed to YouTube in a while, but I think I'm going to be coming back very soon with some streams of gameplay. So we'll see. But to answer that question, you know, how has my experience been so far? Both have been good. and I've met a lot of great people streaming through both platforms, and I think I'm going to continue to meet great people through both. So I don't see a reason to drop either or. I just gotta be more maybe even, start evenly streaming here, evenly streaming at Twitch, to kind of get the best of both worlds. Okay, any plans on going to any gaming conventions next year? Yes, I do plan on going to some conventions next year if I can get passes and whatnot. I did go to TwitchCon earlier this year, earlier in October. I did not post a coverage video like I said I would, mainly just because, you know, things have been super busy for me outside of streaming. Work has been crazy. Someone got fired and so I've just been taking on a lot of work. So outside of streaming, it's just been I've been struggling. So yeah, so I didn't get a chance to make that coverage video on TwitchCon, but I did have a good time. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do TwitchCon again next year. There was a lot of stuff going on, but I didn't feel like any of it pertained to the stuff that I'm interested in. And I feel like other conventions might be more catered to what I want to see. And like, to me, I think TwitchCon is all about networking and streamers, not necessarily about games and the content, if that makes any sense. So what I do want to go to next year is E3, because it's focused, you know, on the games, on the developers, on just the content in general, just video games in general. So I think that would be more my speed, and I'm hoping that I can get some tickets to that next year. I don't know where it's going to be at. I know has been in LA, and I live very close. I actually work in LA, so I'm hoping that it's there again, so it'll be easy travel. I don't have to go anywhere. So yeah, I do plan on going to some conventions next year. I'm hoping E3 will be one of them. And I'll be looking into some other stuff too. Maybe Anime Expo. Anime Expo is in LA too, so maybe go there. All right. Next question. FYI, all of these questions are from my boy Tiger King, longtime supporter. Really appreciate all these questions. If anybody has any questions down in the chat, you know, feel free to drop those. But okay, on to the next. Any advice for women or men in dealing with any kind of negativity on YouTube/Twitch? So yeah, any advice dealing with negativity? That's hard, because I feel like there's different levels of negativity. there's the type of negativity that you can ignore, and then there's the type of negativity that I guess you need to say something about so it can stop. How do I deal with negativity? I mean, I just kind of keep it pushing, and if it's nothing that is affecting me physically or to the point where I'm like bothered, then I just ignore it. Pertaining to streaming, like, I guess like one form of negativity with streaming is trolls, and I did at one time get like a super troll attack. It was so weird. I don't know what the hell was going on that night, but I was streaming, we were having a good ass time, and then all of a sudden like 5 random ass troll people rolled in through the chat and it was just like harassing the people in my chat, and I was like, what is going on? I didn't know it was happening. So, and I didn't know how to boot people, so I was like, kind of like, what do I even do? So that kind of negativity, obviously don't feed the trolls, ignore them. Damn, I am just dying in Fortnite. I don't know, why am I playing this video? I'm just catching L's everywhere. Why am I playing this? But yeah, trolls, don't feed them, don't argue with them, just boot them if you can. you know, that type of deal you have to ignore. As far as negativity in the community of streaming to Twitch or YouTube, I would say just stick to the people that you feel are being supportive and are not involving themselves in a lot of drama. I've only been doing this for like a year, so I've stayed away from it from the most part, if there is any, and you just gotta kind of make sure you're doing what you want to do and not involving yourself in stuff that you don't want to be involved in. Like, clearly, if it's something drama and you don't want to deal with it, remove yourself from it. All right. Eric Rain, am I in Cali? Yes, I'm in Cali. I was born here but was raised in Georgia, and then I moved back when I was like 19, back and forth, Georgia here, and then I finally decided to stay. Been here for about 6 years. You were at 3 and Anime Expo this year. Yeah, cool. I wanted to do E3. I knew Anime Expo was going on, but I just didn't, like, not that I wasn't interested, is that I just didn't go or didn't get any tickets for it. I guess that means I just didn't want to go. But so yeah, hopefully next year. I think it was just kind of too late. By the time I found out about Anime Expo last year, I was like, oh, and it was like the next weekend. So Clementine, if someone says the N-word on my streams, will be banned. That is so real, Clementine. That's so real. I actually had that happen. No, yeah, I did. I did have that happen, and yeah, that's like an instant ban. I don't have time. And I don't like when trolls harass the people that are really actually here to watch me. That's annoying as hell, because I don't want them to scare off the people that I enjoy talking to on my chat. So yeah, the negativity, the trolls, you know, just kind of ban them. Don't even engage. Just ban them. Anuki, found you, birthday girl. Yes, you did. Thank you for the birthday wishes and the birthday love right now in the chat and earlier today on Twitter. I appreciate it. There was another question. Oh, do I have Assassin's Creed Origins? Thank you for stopping by, Anuki. I really appreciate it. Wait, but Pewdie said that and hasn't been banned. The fuck? That is so true. Yo, that dude, he's like immune. He's immune to getting into any trouble on these platforms, whether it's YouTube or whatever. Like, he's immune. Like, he just brings in so much money, I guess, and he's so popular and all these views, blah blah blah. I just feel like they should treat them like how when athletes get in trouble, they're like ready to take all their endorsements and just like they snatching all their shit. That should be the same deal. Like, it should be the same deal for people that act up on YouTube or Twitch. And I think, you know, on both platforms there's favoritism. Like, I just stories from people. There's a story on that a chick mentioned on my Twitter today. Damn, I can't think of her name. I'll shout her out later. Yeah, I'll shout her out. I'll probably put her down in the description or something for mentioning her story. But she fell asleep on Twitch and they like banned her, and it's like a ban until they feel like unbanning her type deal. And I'm just like, what the fuck, man? There's so much worse shit that's going on Twitch that why are you dinging somebody that fell asleep? Like, that's stupid. Really upsetting. Yo, Jazzy, what's going on? Thank you for the birthday wishes. Much love back, man. I really appreciate all the support. You really be out here, for real, out here with the support. Okay, so what question was that? Any advice for women and men dealing with negativity? Okay, so dealing with negativity, just leave it alone. Distance yourself from it. Make sure you're having fun. Make sure you're doing you. but sleeping gets you an indefinite ban. Yeah, that's the word. I couldn't even think of the word. Dudes being misogynist as hell might get a ban. Girl, that dude that was wilding out and yelling and calling girls sluts and all that stuff, he was banned for like 5 days. And his peoples came at Denny Von Doom. Shout out Denny Von Doom of the Cookout. He headlined that whole deal of getting that dude banned, even though it was for 5 days, but it was appreciated because it's so stupid that the partners on Twitch can just pretty much do what they want to do and get away with stuff. And he got so much hate for that shit from the people that support that raggedy ass opinion of that dude. Like, so dumb. Shout out everybody that supports that and you know, is looking out for women that stream, just looking out for people that stream in general that seem to be on the minority end of things, because it's like we get the brunt of all the rules. Like, the rules aren't enforced for everybody. It's stupid. I'm good. Glad to see you doing it. Yeah. Jazzy, I'm late. It's my birthday. I went and finished a whole bottle of wine at my dad's. So it's a bit lit. It's just a little bit lit. Dude tried to act like his anger was towards titty streamers only, but later makes comments against all women like gaming is some fuckboy safe place. Not at all. You're not safe. You're not safe. You don't get to just be here and want to call people out and then expect not to get called out back. Like, you can keep that. Why you can't act up and then when you get drugged be mad? No, you're gonna get drugged. So yeah, dude, that dude was wilding. Like, okay, there's only so long you can hold on to high school, bro. Calm down. It's not an excuse. You didn't. The thing, what people don't understand most of the time is, if you were picked on in high school, you weren't picked on for gaming. Like, most of the people in my high school, most of the people I was friends with played video games, whether they were nerds, quote unquote, or not. Like, everyone kind of was involved in that. Everybody has some sort of system, even if it wasn't their thing. So no one was making fun of you for that. People were probably making fun of you because you weren't washing your ass every day or some shit. Like, if you showing up to school dirty or some shit, like, that was on you. It's not on the game. So please don't bring it to this space like someone was mad at you for being a gamer. No one was mad at you for that, bro. Look elsewhere for your issues. All right, let's move on from this negativity question, because that brought up a lot of stuff. This is a good one. I like this one. What is something you learned from playing video games that you would teach your daughter? That's a good one, because my dad was in the stream. I don't know if he's still out there, but Dad, thank you for stopping by. And my dad is where I got like my want to play video games. I watched him play the old school Doom on his Macintosh back when I was little, when I was like 4. I used to be so scared, and he used to be running through and trying to beat parts on the game, trying to beat levels and just doing it over and over if he didn't win or whatever. So I think games teach you fast reflexes. I think that's true. I think it helps with your hand-eye coordination and your motor skills and stuff like that. But I also think that video games can teach you that failure is a good thing. With failure you learn from it, and you learn to overcome that failure. So it's not a bad thing if you fail a level. It's not a bad thing if you don't beat that boss, because you always get another chance to do it. And then when you finally do, you've learned so much. Like, there might have been some sort of move or some sort of button that you didn't know, or some sort of ability that you didn't know you had, or some sort of place to hide from the boss so you can beat him or something like that. You learn something every time. So that's something that I think my daughter could definitely benefit from learning that it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to fail. Just keep trying. Okay. That's it for the gaming questions. Jazzy said, if you are into technology and learn about graphics, AI technology for graphics cards and the components of the system to make it work. That's very true. Because I knew a little bit about computers and software just from the field that I work in before I built my PC. And then once I had the idea and the want that, hey, I want to build this PC so I can be a better streamer, so I can have the ability to stream gameplay and it not look crazy. Once I had that in mind, I took it upon myself to research parts, research what each part does, researching specs that work, specs that don't work, and from there, I built my first PC. So the want to game, the want to stream definitely opened up a whole new world as far as tech and computers for me, because while I did know a little bit about computers, I didn't know everything. And now I know the insides of a computer. I know what each part does. I know what I need to accomplish things. So yeah, that's definitely something else that you can learn from video games and just being involved in this type of thing. That's a good point. You guys are out there making good points. Thank you guys for stopping by this Q&A live stream. I really appreciate you guys. All right. So these are just like random questions, don't really have to do with streaming or gaming. And this one is, do you believe in aliens? Hell yeah, I believe in aliens. There's no possible way that our universe is as big as what we know it is, and there's nothing else out there. You know what I mean? I think we're aliens. I think life on this planet is alien to this planet. I don't think it was always here. I think it came from somewhere else. Don't know where, but that's what I think. I also spent a lot of time watching Ancient Aliens back in the day. Like a few years ago, I was like into it. I used to love watching Ancient Aliens. The dude with the hair, it's like each season, I don't know his name, but each season the hair got wilder. It was great. Like the more wild his hair, the more wild the theories, and the more I believed him, I think. Random reviews. Thank you for stopping by this Q&A stream. And why am I still awake? Sir, why are you still awake? I'm awake because it's my birthday for one, and I'm not going to sleep until it's not my birthday. Dang, it is about to be midnight. It's going to be 11:17, and then it won't be my birthday anymore. But forget that. I'm going to celebrate my birthday from today all the way through the weekend, so till Monday. So it's going to be my birthday tomorrow to you guys. Continue to show love. But it is late. It's about to be midnight. I was just out. I was at work. Work has been crazy stupid for me. And then after that, I went to kick it at my dad's house. So I was over there for a little bit, and then I had to get my baby sleep. West Coast living, man. West Coast living, man. Like I say, like 40% of my life day to day is commuting. That's what West Coast living is like. Like it takes me like an hour and a half to get to work every day, and then an hour and a half back. Dude, that's like 4 hours, close to 4 hours a day, sitting down, whether I take the train or whether I drive. So yep, that's that good old West Coast living for you. Commuting, traffic, rush hour, it's the worst. Thank you, Random Reviews, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. The next question is, do you like to cook? And this is an easy question, because no, I do not like to cook. I'd much rather be doing something else. But when I do cook, it means that the person I'm cooking for is pretty special, because I just do not like to cook. I'd rather be doing something else. I'd rather just throw something in the oven that's quick. But if I'm cooking, you know, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Why don't you work near home? Because the jobs close to my house don't make money. They don't make the money that I'm making in the city. I'm thinking about moving out to the city, taking me and my family and my daughter and my boyfriend and our older son out to LA. And it's just gonna be a big transition, because everything is so much more expensive. I wouldn't even say things are more, I feel like things are still expensive out here where we live at now. Yeah, the major cities in California are like that. Yeah, exactly. Like all the well-paying jobs, for the most part, are in the bigger cities. So even if you go up north to NorCal, most of the jobs are in San Francisco, and people commute from the surrounding cities to go in. What's up, Dad? My dad is the best, yo. He's like my #1 supporter. So yeah, the cities always have the more higher paying jobs. That's where all the law firms are. That's where all the corporations are. That's where all the government, you know, buildings and stuff are. So, you know, there's job work out here, but it's not really enough to support a certain standard of living. Next question. What do you think you would do if you were a billionaire? And the first thing I would do is not tell not one person that I'm a billionaire. No one would know, like completely under wraps. Nobody. Oh, why haven't I monetized my live stream? Man, because I don't want all them ads popping up. To be honest, because that shit annoys me when I'm watching somebody that I dig and it's a commercial every 10 seconds. That's annoying, and I don't want to really do that to y'all. That's one of my issues with Twitch. Like, I appreciate Twitch for the community that it is, but I feel like ads should be an option. It shouldn't be something that is standard. I should be able to choose whether I want to spam you guys with ads or not. And it's like you know, you got to put in all this work. When you start off on Twitch, you're not making any money, right? You don't have any subs, you don't have any followers or whatever. You're not making money, but they're still making money off of you because people are viewing those ads that come on your channel. So it's like, I have to put all this footwork in. I have to do all these hours of streaming just to even get the chance to have people pay me for my content. So yeah, I think Twitch needs to make that optional. I don't feel like I should be forced to show my viewers ads if I don't want to. So that's one thing I don't. I only have an ad at the beginning or end, not all through the video. It gets annoying, like you said. Yeah, and I mean, I think on YouTube things are a little bit more strict because it's companies paying that money. I think like it's companies paying YouTube for those ads, and then YouTube paying us. And then if companies don't want to pay YouTube to have ads on your channel, then YouTube's not gonna give you no money. And so that's why it's like there's a certain standard. You have to be a little bit more family friendly. You can't really curse, so you can't, whatever. And you have to be a certain way, and I don't want to be a certain way. I'd rather just be who I am and not give you guys a watered down version of what I do. Twitch is a live streaming video platform owned by Twitch Interactive, a subsidiary of Amazon.com. yeah, so I know that some people that have, I think, Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime or whatever, they don't see ads. But I don't have Amazon Prime, even though I need to get it because I'm ordering stuff from Amazon at least once a month, and that 2-day free shipping would be dope. Are you on YouNow? I don't know what YouNow is. Is that yet another streaming platform? They're coming out with so many now. There's like Mixer. I've never tried Mixer. I've never even watched anybody on Mixer. And I know there are a few others. I don't know. I just feel like right now I just want to get, my feet, get my legs, and kind of just get a solid reputation, I guess you can say, at these different places. I'm just watching myself fail on Fortnite, you guys. I'm literally having like the worst gameplay playing for you guys right now. I could have did anything else. I don't know why I have this playing. But yeah, Twitch, YouTube, monetizing, sub button, all of it is pretty new to me. I've only been doing this for like a year, and I'm really just trying to, like I said, get a solid reputation, get some cool people that enjoy my content, and not have to sacrifice their experience in the process. YouNow is a live streaming website. You can earn tips in real time. Some performers make like $100 an hour there. That's cool. But like with anything that you make money off of, you have to put the work in. So I mean, I don't have exactly the strongest stream schedule, as mostly everyone that has been around for a while knows. I'm like random as hell. It'll be like 11:30 at night. Hey guys, I'm about to stream. And so that's why it's so appreciated, the people that do drop through, because I know you guys are like, what the fuck? She's never, like, either she's not on time or it's a random ass stream. But I'm getting better. Yeah, but what they Jazzy stupid. Yeah, but what they do it for that $100 though? I know he said performers. That's why I'm like, don't be trying to get me wrapped up in some cam girl shit random. Oh, that's YouTube. When you get on Mixer, you just jump in. I need to check out Mixer. I know a few people that stream there. All right. There were a few other questions. Once again, shout out to Tiger King. He's the one who provided all these questions. Here's a good one. Are you surprised at seeing so many other Black women gamers? And LOL is no nudity website. Check out YouNow. You check out YouNow now. Oh man, bras and booty shorts get $100 an hour. You guys are crazy. I don't know. I'm a creature of habit. That's why it was so hard for me to even do the transition over to Twitch at first, because I was like, I'm doing pretty well on YouTube. I like the people that come through. So now I'm like at a crossroads, because people that watch me here on YouTube hit me up, hey, are you ever gonna come back to streaming on YouTube? And then the people that follow me on Twitch are like, hey, we need you here on Twitch, da, 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 da. So I'm like, I just want to split the two, and I definitely don't need to add a whole other shit. I don't need to add a YouNow or a Mixer. I'm gonna check out Mixer just to see the people that stream on there, because I know a bunch of people that do, but I'm just gonna stick where I'm at right now between YouTube and Mixer. What am I talking about? Between YouTube and Twitch. And I'm still like young in this shit, y'all. Like, I'm up 300 subs on YouTube and 100 on Twitch. Like, 500 views. I'm not doing the most, so I don't think bouncing around would do me any good either. I'd rather just stay here and, you know, kick it with the folks that are down to support. Can you rap? Please sing this song. You want me to sing Bodak Yellow? You know you can't do that shit on YouTube. They be done canceled my whole damn shit. They be done just took out my channel. No more. Kenny Jane, Clem Lee, Clementine. Shout out to Clementine again, y'all. Y'all go out there, go over there and give her a sub. Watch some of her stuff. Man, yeah. Speaking of those characters, The Walking Dead season 4 is the last season. I'm very disappointed at Telltale. I'm mad they fired like all their employees. I'm mad they were making games that they didn't need to make. No one asked for Game of Thrones. Like, why the fuck would you make a Game of Thrones Telltale game? Like, we didn't ask for this. It was so boring. It's like the worst. I don't know what they were doing. I'm so sad. But can I rap? Okay, this is it's not embarrassing, but it's like, I think every girl does this at some point. But I was a part of a girl group, right? And we all sang. I could sing a little bit, and then I was a rapper too. So I was the rapper in the girl group of 3. Like, it was 3 of us. And we used to like all sing the hook or whatever, and they have their little verses, and then I'll hop in at the end with the dope rhymes. Like, it was really cool for a minute. That was a lot of fun. That's a highlight of my late teenage years. That was like when I was 17 or 18. It was so funny. Well, I'm surprised to find so many black women. Oh yeah, I didn't even answer the question. I'm surprised to find so many black women gamers. It's hard to find them at first. I found Delilah, Lady Infamous, Luca, and Blue through someone else. Oh yeah, shout out to Lady Infamous and also Delilah. They're grown woman gaming podcasts and streamers. They're super cool. But surprised, no, because like I said, growing up, everybody, whether they were jocks or popular kids or, you know, whatever the case may be, everybody for the most part either had a system or, you know, played games. For me, it wasn't exclusive to just like the shy or quiet people. So you know, I had a few homegirls that play games. They played different games than I would. Like, my homegirl, she used to love playing, I think it was NBA. It was back in 2002 or 3. So I don't know if it was called NBA 2K. I don't play sports games, so I don't know what it was called back then. But she used to love, whatever, it was a basketball game. She used to love playing that shit. She used to play it all the time. And you would see her and you wouldn't think that she played any games at all. But she had a PlayStation too. But yeah, so surprised seeing so many black female gamers, no. Happy to have found a hub of them and a network of them, yes, because I think that is the biggest downfall as far as black women that stream is they are so hard to find. My throat was like, no, stop talking. But they are so hard to find. So to see them as a collective and involved in groups like Black Girl Gamers and involved in Thumbstick Mafia and the Cookout, like just groups of them chilling and doing their thing, just makes me happy. So I'm happy to have found that, because I, you know, didn't really have that before, even though I knew people that play video games. So I think it's really cool. What kind of YouTube videos you really want to make? I would like to make more informational videos. Like I really like editing. So what I need to do is focus on getting a better editing software, because I really do like editing. I like researching information and then reframing that information in a digestible format for people like me. So for example, I think the most recent video I did like that was the what to expect from State of Decay 2 video, and I like doing stuff like that, even though I hate doing narration because I feel like my voice sucks, but I still like doing stuff like that. And that's kind of where I started. Like I said earlier, I started off doing reviews of TV shows. Like The Walking Dead was one that I just did a bunch of videos reviewing episodes from The Walking Dead. And from there I joined a podcast called Chemical X. It was me and 2 other guys, and then we ended up adding one girl, and we would just talk about all things pop culture, geek culture, movies, you know, like Marvel and DC movies, and video games, comics, anime. We used to talk about a lot of different things. And so from there, it's like, oh yeah, I like doing stuff like that. I like gathering information and putting it out there for people who might not know, or talking about stuff to people that might know more than me so I can learn something new. So stuff like that is kind of what I want to move into, but I don't want to give up gameplay. I still want to stream gameplay because that's just a fun hobby. I found yours through searching for State of Decay. Pharaohs are trash. Hashtag Pharaohs are trash. Aren't they though? They are so lame and disrespectful. So disrespectful. I'm really excited to see what they're gonna be like in State of Decay 2. Cause yeah, they are a mess in the original one. But yeah, Jazzy, I'm glad you found me through search. I like to know that my keywords are working on my videos when I add them. Sometimes I don't add them, so I'm glad they work. Oh, we're got a left eye over here. Yeah, I was the left eye. You're right. It was 3 of us. We had T-Boz, Chili, and yeah, I was the left eye. I was dropping them bars. I think I was pretty good too. I think if I would have pursued it, I probably would have done something. Probably not anything like super big, but that was a fun time. I like being creative and writing and doing things like that. Just don't burn the house down. Man, yeah. R.I.P. to Left Eye, man. They were a pinnacle growing up in the 90s, yo. Like they was letting us know young, letting us know. How old am I? I turned 29 today. I can see the grays coming in. Old as fuck, but it's alright. This is a good time in my life, I think, and I'm just happy, you know, to be living. Made it to 29. Flirty 30s coming up next year. It's a wrap. Yo, Dustif, what's going on, dude? Thank you for stopping through. Q&A be popping. It's midnight. What are y'all doing? And I know some of y'all are on the East Coast, so it's like 3 a.m. Y'all wildin'. Y'all turn on this Thursday night. Turn. Damn, you just didn't go get the tickets, huh? No, I was able to do it online. Oh, you were? They canceled it. That's good. They gonna put it back on your card? That's cool. You wanna go this weekend? Go see Justice League? Oh, yeah. You want to see it, right? I was supposed to go see Justice League tonight. We were supposed to go, and because I've had like a bottle of wine, I don't want to go because it's gonna make me sleepy, and I don't want to waste a movie ticket. Movie tickets are expensive, and I be like knocked the fuck out. What kind of mic do I use for my videos? I have a Blue Snowball. Can y'all see it? I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, here we go. It's in there. You can kind of see it. I have a Blue Snowball, and I actually got it, like I was telling you guys about the podcast that I was on before the podcast that I just started doing with my homegirls. I got this for that, and then after that I was like, oh yeah, I'll just keep it and use it for my streaming and everything. Battlefront must be going down tonight. It was released today, I think. That's right. They had to clean up that mess though. They had to clean up all the microtransaction crap where they were trying to get people to pay more monies for things that should come with a game you already pay for. But that's just tea. I don't know why people are just like, oh, okay, so they decided to take it off when they're just gonna, like, you know, bring them back later. Bring the microtransactions back later. But I'm glad they got called out, and I'm glad that people use their buying power to let them know, like, hey, okay, you know, we're accepting microtransactions in a lot of different games because of them being optional. I think that's the key. Like, it's okay that they want to make extra money, you know. I'm sure, you know, they want to turn around more profit. They want to be able to pay their employees more, and they want to continue to innovate and make the development of their games better over time. So of course they're going to want to make more money. I'm not knocking EA and all these, you know, other different companies for wanting more money. I mean, at the end of the day, that's the business. But making it where it is not an option and you actually need to pay more money to advance in the game or to be better at the game, or the fact that someone can pay to be better than everybody else in multiplayer, whatever the case may be, I think that's wrong. And I think if you have to pay to be good and you have to pay to enjoy yourself, that's where they fuck it up at. And that's where everybody was like, nah, bro, the first Battlefront wasn't even all that great. Like, you not about to do us like this. I fell asleep and couldn't stay there, so here I am. Man, I be knocked out, Dustin. Once I'm asleep, I'm asleep, and I'm not waking up until 8 hours later. Halo 5 with their rec packs did it right, I think. I didn't play Halo 5 like that. I think I rented it, but when they took away local co-op, that was like kind of it for me, because that was kind of like a ritual in my house to play the Halo campaign, and when they took that away, I kind of lost interest. Yeah, I definitely think there is a right way to do it, and the key is making it optional, and not making the person purchasing this game feel like in order to advance they need to pay more money. I'm just watching myself take these L's. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm up here struggling on this game, yeah. But yeah, there's a right way to do it, and it's not a bad thing that they're trying to do that and make more money. They just need to do it right. And if you have a model for that, if Halo 5 was the right deal for you, then maybe more game developers need to take a look at that model and see how it should be done. I don't have an issue with the way Overwatch does theirs. Like, it's random. They are trying to say that it's gambling, and then when I think of that, if they're saying the loot boxes it can be equal to gambling, going to a casino, putting your money in and hoping you get something back, but it's not guaranteed, they can say a lot of things are gambling, in my opinion. Like, all of us like had Pokemon cards, right? Every time you buy one of those little small packs of cards, you don't know what the fuck's in there, right? So you're buying this little pack of cards, whether it's $1 or whatever the hell it is, you buy it, you open it up hoping that you're getting something new, something great. maybe I'll get a holographic. Oh shit, holographic Vaporeon, I'm the shit. Or you end up with the same cards that you already had, or some weak ass cards. So this kind of deal has been going on for a while. If we want to talk about how it's been happening in games, I mean, they're pretty much taking what mobile game applications have been doing forever. Like, look at Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans has it where, yeah, you can pay to speed up your process. You can buy more gold to speed up your resources and all that stuff. But one, it's optional, and two, it doesn't necessarily affect a person that's not playing ability to grow and play the game without paying for extra shit. So I just think yeah, Candy Crush, exactly. Candy Crush was hitting people hard, bro. Like people was trying to get them lives. Oh my gosh, wasn't it a horrible time on Facebook when Candy Crush first came out? Like, that was the worst. Like, it was all these notifications. Such and such wants to send you a life, or such and such wants you to send them a life, blah, blah, blah. It was a madness. Oh my gosh, Farmville. I was on Farmville, though. Like, I can't even lie. I had my little farm. I didn't pay money, but I had my little farm on Farmville. So, yeah, I mean, we'll just see where the direction goes with all this stuff. But I'm glad that, you know, I'm glad that people can see that they can use their buying power to shut that shit down when they, okay, you're wildin', Battlefront 2, you're wildin', like, calm that down or we're not gonna buy your shit. Like, that's just the way that we have to treat it. So yeah, y'all, I don't know if there are any more questions, but we've been on here for about an hour. This is a long ass Q&A. I didn't know that it would be this long. So I'm gonna go ahead. If there are no more questions, wait, you're a BF, you BF. Oh, is my boyfriend a gamer too? Yeah. We used to run the campaign of Halo all the time. Like, we went like from what, ODST all the way up to Halo 4, and we would just always do the campaign and the missions and stuff like that. That was our little household thing. That was like the split screen campaign couch co-op. We used to play a lot of Left 4 Dead 2. He mostly plays he likes like RPGs, he likes MMOs, he was big in the World of Warcraft for a little bit, and he also plays Madden, so he's pretty well rounded too. But yeah, when will my next live stream be on? I was supposed to be streaming some gameplay tonight, but with all these questions, 21 questions, I don't think I'm streaming tonight. Yeah, nah, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta go to work in a few hours. So my next live stream, I try to stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I've been keeping up with that schedule. I think you guys should be very proud of me because I've been sticking with that. But I do bonus streams in between, so I might do a bonus stream maybe at some point this weekend. We'll see. Check my Twitter, because like I said, I'm random as hell. Like, there's no way, like, I can't just be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it this day. It's it's whenever it happens. Like, I'm just glad you guys are along for the ride and are willing to put up with my fuckery, my tardiness, and all that other shit. I is lit as fuck. I'll subscribe to your channel. Oh, thank you, Random Reviews. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the questions as well. Thank you everybody that's stopping through. Y'all up late as hell. Y'all need a whooping. Up all late for no reason. I appreciate it though. But yeah, so if that's it for the questions, y'all, we've been on here for an hour. I think y'all know enough about me. we can talk about my all right, random reviews. Peace out. Thanks for dropping through. I appreciate all the support and thank you for the sub. What was I about to say? Channel update, YouTube channel update, streaming in general update. You know, what do I plan to do? Currently I am live streaming exclusively to Twitch. It's a good experience so far. But YouTube and Twitch are two different platforms. Each of them have their perks, I think, and their downfalls, and I'm really just trying to find my footing in between the two. So I think I am going to continue to stream to Twitch, and I'm going to return to streaming to YouTube and do them simultaneously, not at the same time. I don't like that shit. I don't like streaming to both platforms at once. I don't like that. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to do it. So I might just split up the days. I might do Tuesday and Thursday. I might do Tuesday on Twitch, and that's kind of a cool thing. Twitch Tuesdays, YouTube Thursdays, something like that. So I'm probably gonna do something like that, or I might just continue to stream Tuesdays and Thursdays to Twitch, and then all my bonus streams will be on YouTube. I don't know, but the plan is to simultaneously do both, work on both, continue to upload clips and playthroughs that are edited by me to YouTube, and kind of see where it's gonna go. So as far as my YouTube, you can expect to see a lot more activity. Recently it's just been uploads. You will get more live streams, probably get more vlogs, and get more informational videos or live streams like this with me talking about different topics. I think that's the direction that my YouTube is gonna go, because they're used for two different things, you know. Like YouTube, I think YouTube is more about like personality and information and engaging, and then Twitch is used for the gameplay, the playthroughs and things like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do vlogs and informational videos, kind of like podcasty type deals, to my YouTube channel, and stream gameplay and upload that gameplay to YouTube as well. So bottom line is, it's going to be a lot more content to my YouTube channel in the future. So I'm hoping that will make my YouTube subscribers a lot happier, and simultaneously also be growing on Twitch at the same time. So that is my plan. I hope to get some better quality stuff coming up. I plan on getting a video editing software, because I just been using Movie Maker, looking whack as fuck with free ass Movie Maker. So I want to get something better so I can really put some quality content up on here. But all right, guys, that's a short update. Oh, someone asked me earlier if I had Assassin's Creed. Clementine asked me if I had Assassin's Creed. I did rent it from Redbox. That's why I was able to get an hour of gameplay in. I just wanted to see if I was even down to get it, and I like it. I'm going to purchase it as a birthday gift to myself, and I'm probably gonna do some gameplay of it. If not this weekend, then starting next week on Tuesday. The problem is that I'm playing The Witcher, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm into The Witcher right now. It's always hard for me to switch up. So yeah, gonna be adding some new games. My backlog is retarded because I never finish anything, so hopefully I can get something finished. So legit, two games that I finished was The Walking Dead and State of Decay, and they happen to be zombie survival games, which is funny. Well, The Walking Dead isn't a survival game, but you know what I mean. It's about zombies, so for whatever reason that engages me. But yeah, Yeah, I have an Xbox. I have Xbox and PC. I have a PC that's capable of playing some resource heavy games. What games do I have on PC? I have 7 Days to Die. I have The Walking Dead. I have Paladins. Yeah, that's about it. And I can just download some of the free. There's been a lot of free games on Steam that people have been playing recently, and I'm like, oh, I need to get that. I should have been writing them down because I don't remember their names now. But all right, you guys, that is it for this Q&A. Thank you everybody for stopping by, and this is it for the channel update as well. I really appreciate all the support and everybody coming through to say hey and asking some good questions. Shout out to Tiger King for all the base questions that he posted on my Twitter. And I'm gonna see you guys around. All right, follow me on Twitter at the Mad Queen 88 for stream updates, channel updates, and all types of other random shit that I talk about. And if you enjoyed this Q&A and want to see more live streams and content from me, be sure to sub to this YouTube channel and head on over to Twitch and follow there so you get all the notifications on when I'm streaming or uploading new videos. All right, happy birthday again, much love, and keep doing what you do. Thank you, Jazzy. Keep giving me all the support. I really appreciate it. All the support, everybody that supports me, I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all later. All right, peace.